kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Wide open downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
I'm a huge fan of offensive aggressiveness to start a football game. I think the defense is getting settled in. They play up a little bit. They play a little bit more aggressive. They got more emotion, and the offense takes advantage. Nice big play over the top. Stay aggressive, offense.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's in open space downfield.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Back to throw. It's Raiola. The quick out. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has a run. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Got him downfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out from the 28 with a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Right on the money. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Got room to work. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, he does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Immediately fires to the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it! And he's got a touchdown.
Yeah, and listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see. You got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Caught in the backfield. It's Parks. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Avery.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll try to sneak it. Got the first down and still on his feet. They'll run this play from the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Finds his man. It's Parks. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Quick strike complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quickly complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He's in for the touchdown.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got his man on the right.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They boot it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Complete in the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Back to throw, it's Raiola. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Pulls it in, it's Ross. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Got his man to the left. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. From the 30-yard line on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Going to swing it on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Morris. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Snagged out of the air. And it's in for a touchdown.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
To tack one more onto that lead. And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Here's a hit. Quickly to the tight end. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds a spot in the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got a man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on second down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Parks. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Off play action on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Avery. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. They'll line up for a second down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick completion to the right. Quick spin on the run. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, we always talk about the importance on defensive tackling. This secondary, they're going to have to really play with great effort and do a better job tackling these wideouts.
First down, 10 yards to go. Pulls and fires complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Reads it, fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They go to the draw. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on fourth. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Set up for second and short after that completion. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Now on second down. Back to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3 quarters and head to the 4th. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And this is some kind of belief in your kicker. They are sending him out there to try to get 3 from way downtown. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Makes the quick grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll run play action. Using the quick game. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Looking to throw on 3rd. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting knocked back to open this drive in 2nd and 12. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute, you got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout called by the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Avery. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.